My lovely people, happy Saturday, guys. Happy Saturday. Y'all, we going to jump right into it because we need to discuss Jazzman. Anytime you see somebody on here with a thermometer or pretending to be sick, then we know it's Jazzman, okay? Y'all, somebody got to tell me how the whole house got COVID but Chris. Somebody, please, make it make sense. How did everybody in the house get COVID but Chris? I'll wait. Yeah, Is it because Chris does not really live there? He only comes to film with you and you told him not to come? But y'all had to sit here and activate Paw Patrol, right? So look up here on this screen. Miss Jazzman put out 3 videos back to back, all in the same day, all with the same outfit on, which is nothing wrong with that. Girl, get your money, hunty, okay? But when you know you are a person that watches things really closely and we know you filmed it all in one day, could you tell me how you started out in the morning and said 8-month-old gets COVID, quarantined with 5 kids, and you took Legendary to the doctor, Jazzman. He then tells you on your way home that Legendary has COVID. You get home, and you are on the computer and you find out you all have COVID miraculously now, right? You're like, I ain't tested positive. Oh my goodness, what are we gonna do? But then you drop a vlog right behind it that you're back to school shopping the exact same day, that we seen you were Legendary at HMB. You were back at HEB filming and recording with Legendary, who has COVID. The doctor told you he had COVID. You have COVID. Then you, at the end of that vlog, okay, you take the girls to a basketball game. Okay, now y'all got to make it make sense. But then she films another video to boot and talking about a giveaway and talking about some damn kitchen appliance. Girl, you are the kitchen appliance. Nobody over there has COVID. I don't believe it. If they do have COVID, somebody needs to tell me, right? Why would you take those kids to the game? And you know she clearly said in the first video when she said 8-month-old gets COVID, she said the kids are with their dad. I'm going to see if Philip can keep them a little bit longer. And then y'all are all at the game. You hear Chris, you hear Philip, all yelling at the game the same night that everybody came out that they had COVID. Shame on you. Passing around your COVID crabs just like you did your pink eye patty melt. But y'all, we already know that's some foolery and some fugazi, it's right. But I got a question. Did y'all hear her ranting about Aiden? No way in hell is she trying to blame the daycare for Aiden's behavior. Hunty, he is a child. He is a product of you. Let me just say this, Jazzman. You thought that by putting a wig on, I done told y'all you can dress a turd up, but no matter what, if you dress it up, put a hat on, put some perfume on it, whatever you do, it's still a turd. You allowed your child to call you out of your name, and you thought it was all cute, and we were supposed to bypass it because guess what? Jazzman got up and put a wig and makeup on. Y'all, I would have took that wig off, and we would have been going toe-to-toe in a daycare if my child would speak to me like that. You didn't even flinch. It is not the daycare's fault or anyone else's fault. What's going on with Aiden? Because first off, you can only blame you and Philip for the genes that y'all have. I'm sorry, it needs to be said. You can only blame you and Philip for passing on genes, because I don't care what you say. There is something medically off with Aiden. If it's not autism, because she claims she got it tested for it, which I don't believe, then it has to be something else. Because Aiden is only doing what Aiden is taught. Aiden is only doing what you guys allow him to do. Aiden is only doing what he's able to do. His communication is very, very limited. But when he goes to calling you a bitch, he can say it plain as day. If he goes to saying that you're pretty, he can say it plain as day. And guess what now? If he can say that, then he can almost know what's going on. Y'all, I'm so sick of her excuses on why her kids are this and why her kids is that. Maybe you need to go talk to Mama Dukes, because she's the one who gave you your genes. And figure out what's going on. You know, there is a such thing as gene testing. You can go to see if in your blood you have the gene, which we know, that could pass on to your children. And maybe you should stop having them if you know you're passing the gene on, because you're not even stable-minded enough, or, whatever, to take care of yourself, let alone keep having children with special needs. Because in a minute you're going to be over here, I'm going to jump off this balcony. It's not working. I'm dressing up, but I'm still a piece of crap. I don't want to hear it. Then you're over there talking about everybody in the house has COVID, but Chris, what? Wasn't you ordering wings and coughing all over those things and cooking and everything else? How he ain't got COVID? You mean to tell me your man don't kiss you at night and tell you good night? You mean to tell me he don't lay in the same bed as you? I don't give a damn who you is. If you laying in the same bed and somebody's sweating and somebody's not feeling good and they tossing and turning, and we know Jazzman ain't washing them sheets every day. We know that bodily fluid is being exchanged. How in the hell he don't got COVID? I'll tell you what, that's because he's somewhere bouncing them balls around. And he ain't worried about you. That's the problem. This girl is so delusional. Jazzman, every time people try and give you a chance, you just come out with the foolery and the funkery. You just put some makeup over it and think people are not going to catch it. But can you tell me why you got on here early morning and knew everybody had COVID? And then you sat there taking them kids everywhere? Why are you trying to make everybody else sick? That's because ain't nobody got COVID. You need money for back to school shopping, and we all know it, because guess what? When you went to go get them book bags, honey, you about shitted on yourself. When you had to spend $20 on a book bag. That's why we know. See, it's always, Jazzman, you always try to fake it and fake the funk, but the true you always comes out. Y'all, when this girl said she was giving HEB promo, I said, oh my God, more like HEB is giving you promo. HEB is giving you promo for letting you shop up in there. Because, girl, I would be telling you to get up out of there. All that damn COVID. You owe them money. Because if you got COVID and you walking around coughing and you walking around got Legendary in the cart. But I'm trying to figure out, how does she always catch COVID? How is it always her and her kids catching COVID? Do you not know how to buy hand sanitizer? Do you not know how to buy disinfectant wipes? Do you not know how to buy face masks? Like, y'all, I'm not understanding it. I know COVID is kicking back up. COVID is a very real thing. But I thank the God every day that I have not had COVID, not to my knowledge. I think I may have had it and thought it was like bronchitis or something. But I ain't never, tested positive for it. And it's like, how are you guys always constantly getting stuff and passing it around to each other? Then, not to boot, all the kids, okay, they have COVID. You gonna mean to tell me that they've been up laying up under their daddy because we've been watching Philip's vlogs? And you mean to tell me that he's hugging and kissing all on them and he don't got COVID, but he goes and takes his bug-eyed beady ass on them over to Vegas and start passing it around? See, that's how stuff becomes a pandemic. That's how it goes from being something that a few people got to a pandemic, because people like Jazzman and Philip, and they let their kids go out here and be around other kids when they know they infected. Get out of here. Girl, it ain't working with me. It ain't working with me. I can see right through you. Y'all, I'm at to see y'all in the comments. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this fool.